Hey, do you want to see me revive a dead channel? Well, stick around. This is one of my channels that I haven't uploaded in a few months because it kind of just died. Look at that. I was going from a couple 10,000 views to just even under 50 really consistently, which is kind of a record on its own. Pretty cool. Um, CC just completely dead. But interestingly enough, a couple weeks prior, to this, I was getting about 1,000, 2,000, even some of them 5,000 consistently. And what killed it is daily uploads. I don't know why. I did this on another channel as well. I've experimented with this channel a lot. This is my first YouTube channel that I've ever done. And I've experimented a ton with from different formats, different thumbnails. As you see, I started with a completely different ideation for it. That was actually working. And then I stopped because I didn't know what I was doing. But either way, this is how I'm going to revive it. Okay. And yes, it's fully AI, but it hasn't been demonetized as long as with all the other channels I have because they're all AI. Because it doesn't matter. The new YouTube policy about AI slop garbage, it doesn't matter. I have an X post on it. Follow me on X, explaining basically why it makes no difference. Just don't make garbage content. I'm going to show you how not to make garbage content. Even though it's automated, it still at least provides some value, which in this case is education. And it has some, like, it's not just slop. Okay, there's a voiceover to it, there's captions to it, there's scenes to it. It does inform and it does provide some type of value. And these travel videos get a lot of engagement. There's tons of channels that I'm going to show you that just do incredibly well. Okay, so step one is basically find a current uh, trending format. So I have a couple of channels here that I have pulled up. See, they started their channel 2 months ago, and they were averaging about like 500,000 views a month. Not great, but if you go to their popular videos, they have one for 300K, which is pretty similar format that I was running. But their other channels, their other videos haven't really been that great. And I know this video is going to be incredibly boring, but this is me live rebuilding a channel. Then I'm going to start uploading 3 times a week. That was kind of my sweet spot. Then ramp it up to 5, and then if I could take 7, I'll take 7. If I can't, that kills my momentum. Then I'm gonna dial it back down to 5, even to 3 if I have to. Um, this other channel I have pulled up started as well 2 months ago. 38 views. Ooh, I have competition. The most popular video a month ago, 482K views. Love that. How much are they doing a month? That is not good at all. Even less. But their recent video got 100, almost 200K views, which was a month ago. Interesting. Why they haven't uploaded. 20 big retailers closing down stores all over America. That's an interesting video, isn't it? And the way I'm going to rebuild my channel is with the new AI policy, the new, to remove AI slop. One key thing that you need to make sure you're not doing is repeating thumbnails and title formats. So as you see, I was exclusively repeating title formats, and this was 2 months ago, so it was before. And it's kind of just this new policy is just enforcing previous rules. It's not really anything new. They're just doubling down on it essentially. If you're just repeating formats every single video, repeating very similar thumbnails every single video, your channel is going to get flagged as basically just spam. It's kind of like sending messages through text or emails. You're going to get flagged if you keep sending the exact same thing over and over and over again. So you need to have at least 3 formats that you're revolving around, depending on your consistency. For 3 videos a week, I could probably get by, but I should still at least have 2 formats. So this is definitely going to be 10 most cheapest states to live in America. It's pretty cool. I have this other channel. Yeah, this one I'm just going to close it down. I don't need that. This other channel was uploaded 2 months ago. Started 2 months ago. The most viral video. They have a couple that are over 100K, which is cool to see. Yeah, this is cool. Their latest upload 3 weeks ago. Interesting. They're kind of falling off. A couple thousand views here and there. 100K views. That is horrible. What's going on with this? I'll just stick to their most viral video. It's like a homeless inferno broken. Geesh. This other channel I have here that I found through NextLev. I found all these channels through NextLev, and 1 of 10. If you see my school, shout out my school for YouTube automation. Basically break down like all the research tools. vidIQ, NextLev, 1 of 10. That's all you really need to do the research, and also like Google Trends, but that's mostly for like the SEO for the titles. But ChatGPT now does that for you. They started a month ago. Okay, so these have 4 million views. I'm gonna subscribe to this one. 600K. Okay, so it seems like going the political route right now is going to be clutch. Yeah, 9K, 9K. Okay, so we're actually gonna start right off the rip with this. Very easily, all I'm gonna do is click on their top video,
Watch.
copy it, go to my make automation. And if you don't know what this is, I've talked about it in previous videos. Basically, it creates an entire script for me on autopilot, and their it takes their entire YouTube video, transcribed all of it, so it knows exactly the video second by second, every word that's spoken, and then it just remakes the entire video with the same tone. It analyzes the tone, the structure, everything, and it makes pretty much a new video based using emulating the old video. So this one, just for example, 10 U.S. border towns struggling as Canadians stop shopping in America. It can talk about, instead of Canadians, it'll be somebody else. Instead of America, it'd be another place. Or not bordering towns or bordering cities. It'll be some equivalent to that title. So it'd be a completely new video, but with the same structure, tone, basically, the analyzing everything. And I'm gonna deep dive into this. I'm gonna do a video next after this, which is just going to be me building everything, a new channel from scratch, and new automations from scratch. But I'll show you a little bit inside the prompting. So it gets the OG title, so it cleans up the title to make it very. What is this? Okay, so yeah, it gets the gets the HTTP output, but where's the output? Oh, it's down here. Okay, I didn't see it. So you don't need to worry about that. But thumbnail, it's not super important either. The title, this is where, I don't know if it's the title or the script. Here are examples of how one new titles chance possible. See, so this is like just an example. Countries that'll pay you to live here, and then it'll rewrite it as cities that'll pay you to live here. That's basically what we're looking at. Exclude, so I'm going to go ahead and just delete all of this. This is for previous videos. Yeah. And then we're going to go ahead and go to Claude, because I think there was something wrong with the scripting in one of the past videos that I did, and I didn't like it. So this is now the prompting for the actual full video that it's going to generate, the full script. So it's going to break it down. You could read it yourself. You could take the automation here. I obviously have it in my full guide over here. As far as free API keys and stuff, you can just download all of this in my school, but you just could have it here for free. That's fine. Follow these rules. So I'd have it to rewrite the transcript in its own words, to not copy or rephrase sentences sentence by sentence. We obviously don't want to copy people, but we do want to use what works. Match speaker's voice tone, personality, structure the script, delivery. Stay strictly within 1,600 words, no more, no less. We'll do 1,800 words. Stay grounded in the same topic. Do not exaggerate or mislead. That's important. Do not mention sponsors, subscribing, whatever, the channel or anything off topic. Do not use brackets, headers, titles. Optimize the content for YouTube, SEO friendly, relevant keywords, RPM friendly, educational advertiser safe. We'll do high. RPM friendly. Don't use words like nestled, seemingly archipelago, original transcript. Okay, I mean, I think it's fine. Um, there's a part temperature super important. 0.7, don't miss that. I think there was a part where it got and I'll show you here. I'm gonna go to my Google Drive here. I'm gonna refresh it, show you that there's nothing, and then I'll shoot something over right now. Right now, it's doing the script in Claude. I like Claude over the other ones. I mean, I know Grok 4 recently in my Twitter again, my ex. Uh, I posted that Grok is now like the best AI LLM. You know, it's beating Claude, it's beating ChatGPT, it's beating Perplexity and DeepSeek. I can't think off the top of my head if there's any more than that. But ChatGPT is really good for just like quick facts or quick little sentences or ideation. Claude, I find the best for like personality scripting. I haven't messed around with Grok, but I mean, Claude works for now, right? I've gone viral videos with it. So, unless something like super revolutionary comes out, or a lot of people are talking about it, like a new scripting thing, other than Claude, just stick to it. Uh, it's fine. You know, you don't need to worry about these platforms, these rules. Like all of these will do good enough job if you mess around with the prompting enough. And I just showed you my prompting for Claude is not something super special. It's just being very, very specific. And honestly, I probably got uh, most of that prompt through talking to ChatGPT. So just like he kept trying to refine the prompt. That's something you do have to do manually because once you get the prompt, that's when you can just completely automate it. So the best way to automate stuff, it's doing like half and half. You have to get what works, figure out what works. Oh shit. Fuck. Well, did I get the script? Top 10 European border towns struggling as tourists stop crossing over. Uh, uh, interesting. I'm going to just copy the script. So I'm going to copy the script, and it didn't get over here because there was an issue with the URL for the thumbnail, um, which I actually don't really need anymore. I just kind of don't want to break the automation and have to like rebuild it from scratch. But I guess I could try to do it because I don't need the URL for the thumbnail. Yeah, I really don't need it because sometimes this messes up, which is getting the URL. So I'm gonna run it again, and I'm probably gonna get another script. Uh, yeah, so this should even work faster. I kind of just changed the automation on the fly there because I used to be getting. I don't know if I could show you from like a previous video. No, I don't have any videos. Cool. Um, yeah, so then now that I have the full script, what I'm gonna do is go to Pictory, join the school, and you can get like 20% off pretty much all these tools. Go to Pictory, go to text to video, paste the Um, oh, I didn't get. Oh, shit, I didn't get the title. Fuck. Um, this video is gonna be 19 minutes long. Why am I not getting? Where's the location? Why can I see? Should be an output. Again, I know this is boring, but dude, this is like live. Me going over exactly what's going on. Results US. What? Oh, I don't have the title, man. Well, anyway, it's gonna pop up like this. So we got top 10. Old title is top 10 US border towns struggling as Canadians stop shopping in America. New title, top 10 US beach towns struggling as tourists stop visiting. Ooh, interesting. Think so. Are you planning a beach vacation soon? Not anymore. I wouldn't go back there again. The beaches are our natural treasure, and the treasures all the way. Over our residents are really upset about it. Beach lovers no longer flock to one popular. That's my beautiful narration.
What
And
magnesium
if I
does to
even
your
play this
bowels.
video,
If you have to wipe more than 4 times after you poop,
Will you be
that's
able to
not
travel to
targeted,
the States
by
anytime
the way.
soon? Not ever. I wouldn't go over the border again.
Canada's our neighbor, and you don't treat neighbors that way. And all of us are really upset about that.
Canadians no longer cross the border. Border towns are becoming quiet than
You see, it even had like that's why it's beautiful. Did you see that? They like interviewed people, and then in the script here, it's pretty much like an interview thing. Don't know how that's gonna go with the video itself, but pretty cool. I wish I had the title for this. I really don't know what to title this video. I've never had this issue. Um, can I save this real quick? Go back to a previous save. I can. I didn't know I could do this. The title was Top 10 European Borders Towns Struggling as Tourists Stop Crossing Over. Dude, look at me. Look at you. You're learning too over here. Stop crossing over. We're gonna generate the video. And that easy. Okay, we have a script. We're gonna have a video with this. We're gonna have a high quality voiceover. Captions, script, high quality video, captions, audio. I'm losing my train of thought here, but you're gonna have pretty much a full video here. After this, the only thing you need to do is get the description, which I have other automation for. Very easy to do. And then thumbnail. That's about it. And the thumbnail, thankfully, it's very easy because if we go over here to the video we have, we could download this thumbnail. We can go ahead and go to canva.com. Canva and Leonardo are the only things you need for thumbnails. This should be good. I think I have to stay on it, but this is going to be the new format that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be testing out. I'm going to only be doing 3 videos a week. And that's how I'm going to be reviving my channel, basically just tracking CTAs and AVD don't really matter. What matters is the views in your niche, just how it is performing in the market, because your video could be bad, but that doesn't mean that you're in a bad niche. Whereas your video could be bad, but you could also be in a bad niche, right? So you have to identify the market that you're in. And specifically for this, the market is pretty good, right? Travel is a evergreen niche. Um, I talk about that extensively in the school training, but evergreen is basically just something that is just going to keep going on. It's something that is always relevant. A year from now, currently, and a year, in the future. The video's done. We could go to styles for the captions here, and then I'm going to be selecting some cool styles. So I don't have any styles saved. Or let's see, do they do any captions?
Quiet, then paralyzed. Gas stations shut down. Supermarkets.
They don't do any captions. Well, if there isn't any cool captions, there really is no point to just add. Ew. It's the worst captions I've ever seen. And it's lagging too. What the heck? If there isn't any good captions, I think they took off like my favorite ones. You don't want to look spammy or anything. That's kind of nice. Yeah, these are like terrible though. Like we wanted to look high quality. That does not look high quality. I don't really want to spend a long time either on captions, right? Yeah, and then from here we're gonna move on to the voices. It sounded scary, but the high quality voices, I'll just leave that for now. I have some hearted ones. I think it's Martin.
Welcome to Pictory.
Oof,
Welcome to Pictory. It has been shown.
oof,
Don't be afraid to go out on a limb.
oof.
The world is round, and the place, which may seem like the end, may also be the beginning.
I like that. Okay, so I mean these are decent captions. We can just preview the video here, or not. I guess we have to wait. Fuck with it. Fuck with it. So we got Daniel here to do the voiceover, and then once we have the voiceover, all we're gonna do is do the thumbnail, right? Do the thumbnail, and then we're ready to upload. I did not forget the description. I'll show you how to do that in a second. It's gonna be through another automation. So once that video is done, we're gonna do YouTube description here. And then we're going to go to Google Drive here. And yes, by the way, this is a whole other script that I'm also going to be uploading, but I'm not going to be showing you that. Okay, you already know the process. This is how I'm reviving a dead channel. It's very easy to primarily find a currently trending format. You see this video was uploaded a month ago, 600 good views. You want to rotate your content strategies as well. You don't want to just do one. You want to start a little bit smaller volume. 3 times a week is a good sweet spot, and then 5 times a week, and then if you could do daily, and then from there you could try to bump up to like 1.5 times a day, right? Which would be uh, you don't post twice every single day, but you post like once every single day, and then again like every other day, right? And then you could bump it up to like 2 times a day, maybe even 3 times a day. Um, but you really want to check out what other people in the niche are doing. Make sure it doesn't kill your channel, and if it does, give it a breather, okay? I gave my channel like 2 months. I realistically only needed like 1 month to give it a breather, and then after that 1 month, then I could have started uploading again. And from there, from those 2 months, now I can start uploading again. Some of my videos got even more views, and then start slow, right? Respond to everybody that comments, start engaging in your channel, watch videos, act like a normal person. That's how you avoid getting like botted or swatted or things like that. In terms of like your channel going down and it, getting flagged as like a bot or uh, demonetized, right? Or be scared to get demonetized. Don't be scared, man. We're in the AI space. Uh, you can. I'm gonna create like 6 channels that I'm gonna be running in total, and I'm gonna be kind of documenting some of that journey. My next video is going to be me creating an entire um, new channel from scratch, and then like documenting my journey through that and trying to monetize it, hopefully in like a month or two. And yeah, it's not that hard. Like we could just keep making more and more channels. So it's not about getting married to one channel. It's about figuring out the strategies, the formulas, and the consistency to create high quality videos, high quality channels, take advantage of trends and momentums, and monetizing it. And then just speed, really. So then now that the audio is almost done here, we should be able to preview it once the audio is done. Uh, Preview it and then download it and then get the description. Am I here? Uh, it's going to be in descriptions, old. I explained this in a previous video, but you just post it in the old and then it'll come out in the new. So these are both blank. And I just routed it to my make automation here. So it pulls the old document, takes it to ChatGPT with his prompting. Basically just prompted it how I wanted the description to look and compared to what I'm going to send it. And then it'll spit out the actual description that I want in the new file. So we're going to preview it a little bit. It's 19 minutes. Do you guys like the video? What's going on? The only downside about Pictory is that you have to wait. I swear I could be making a video every like 5 minutes if I didn't have to wait forever for Pictory. But it's fine because it used to take me like a week to make a video when I had a team that I hired. So I guess an extra 10 minutes of waiting is going to kill me, right? I can still schedule content for the whole week in a day. So I can't complain.
Have you
But
been planning a trip to Europe lately? Not anymore. I wouldn't cross those borders these days. Europe has changed, and travelers are noticing. Border towns that once welcomed visitors with open arms are finding themselves increasingly empty as tourists choose to stay home.
someone give me my roses. Yeah, wasn't that a good video for the time, the effort, and the cost, dude? I used to spend like over $100 per video back when I had a team, and it would take a couple days to get that video. Spending maybe like 150, 120, 150 per video. Now I don't even pay that a month, and I can do daily uploads for 2 channels, maybe even 3. Pretty cool in my opinion. So it's gonna start, downloading as you see there. I'm just gonna make the thumbnail. So the thumbnail, we have these 3 elements. Your titles should always be 3 elements. Um, we have like the background that should be pretty explanatory at first glance, but not too much going on. That's why this one is like empty. It's like an empty road, empty houses, no people, no nothing. Then you have kind of like a persona or like a character or something that like pops out at you. Um, Here you have Donald Trump. Makes sense why they have him. He's a president. A lot of news going around. Grabs attention. I could still see how we can use this a lot more, but like with like pop-ups, making it more interesting to look at. And then you have the words here, right? So I do think this kind of a bit much words. Typically, you only want like 3 to 5 words. Um, yeah, I mean this is 5 words, 6 words, but with the number, it's like 7 kind of characters there. Um, so we're gonna go back to the title. What was our title? Top 10 European border towns struggling. So it's Europe. Top 10. So we're gonna go ahead and focus on that. Where's Canva? I lost it. It's not the one. Canada boycotts. Um, so I could just do like top 10. I don't even know. Let's look at that again. Well, I need the full title. I don't really see the full title here. It's only like half of it. So I can go ahead. Cool thing about Canva is you can just go ahead and grab different things from it if you pay. I think I have it on. I might have an affiliate link for it. I don't know. Check the school out. Grab. So I can grab Trump here. And I'm going to go to the channel and check out their top thumbnails. So Trump's always on the left. That's what I'm noticing. And this video did a lot better than most. As you see here, I mean, they got great views, but there's a lot going on in the thumbnail. You have 3 people. The background's not empty. It would have done probably better if there was no person in the background. And then this would be the export US collapse, it being bigger, bolder, or even just over here. US out, Canada in. It's not a great title or thumbnail. So this one's good. Canada boycotts. I don't really know what title to make out of it. But now that we have that, I'm honestly going to make them a little bit bigger. We can go to edit. Whoops. Edit. And then kind of like what Mr. Beast has showed us is that typically you want things to be bright and no shadows. So I'm going to make them a little bit orange, a little bit red there. Same thing with the background. Honestly, barely changed, but I'm going to go ahead and remove shadows. Do that, and then, yeah, that's good. And then I'm going to grab the text. So this sometimes messes up. Thankfully, this text isn't like just pretty basic text. We're going to keep the collapsing. That's obviously a great word. And then if you see the 3 different color, like the first one is yellow with like black borders, and then the other one is red words with white borders, and then inverse on the third one. We're going to keep that format for sure. I just feel like the middle has to be a little bit smaller. Just for visual appeal. And this is still stuck. I want to get the full title. Then I'm going to download the video. And then I'm going to open up the .vtt. I'm going to control all and then copy it all. Go back to the automation. Go to old. Paste it in there. Go to the automation again. Run it. It's going to take a second. And then I'm going to go to old again. Control all and then just delete everything. And the new, so this should be the new description. European border crisis, why tourists are vanishing, blah, blah, blah. And it's going to have like timestamps to everything. Hashtags. Yeah, fucking full outline and description done in seconds. The outline, yeah, effects. The outline was red, I believe. I think I had it wrong, but I like this. I like this more. I like it. I don't know about you. Then we go to YouTube. Create here. Upload video. Just lagging as you'd expect. And then we go to the video. Gonna upload the thumbnail. Ah, dude, why is it lagging? We're gonna get all these cool description. And I don't know what happened to the thumbnail, but or not the thumbnail, the title. Boom. There you go. It's not made for kids. You click next. Monetization, of course. Give me the cheddar. Manage ad slots. Here's another hack for y'all you might not have known. Get NextLive and you could do ads every single minute. Of course, it's not going to show ads every single minute, but the more ad slots you have, the more advertisers will pay. So you could get your RPMs to go up much more. Press continue. Next. Of course, you know, my ads are good. They're safe. It's a safe video. Add end screens. It's also kind of a little hack there, so you get more subscribers, and then promote them under their video so they could keep watching. And that's another way to revive your channel. That all your videos would be in a very similar like niche. Like they're all in the same niche. They all talk about kind of relatively the same stuff, so that you can people can keep watching multiple of your videos, right? Because they know where your channel is going. So this is a really long video, basically on how I'm reviving my channel and just uploading a new video with a new style, a new format, my new strategy going.